'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Well, about 10:30, Lord, she puts me in drive, turns all the lights down, and man alive, all 8 cylinders are firing in line. Never out of gas, and I'm always on time. Well, I ain't Goldfinger, and I ain't Joe Fashion, and you can't buy much with the checks I'm cashing. So people, if you wonder why I'm riding with a smile, it's 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Well, about 10:30, Lord, she puts me in drive, turns all the lights down, and man alive, all 8 cylinders are firing in line. Never out of gas, and I'm always on time. Well, I ain't Goldfinger, and I ain't Joe Fashion, and you can't buy much with the checks I'm cashing. So people, if you wonder why I'm riding with a smile, it's 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Yeah, my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Well, my little baby loves me Cadillac style.
That's Cadillac Style, Sammy Kershaw. Sammy, welcome to Hit Country Video.
Well, thank you. Good to be here.
And we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Your bio starts off, live wire character, raging extrovert who is charged up with high voltage nervous energy. You might imagine he's wired to a jukebox full of George Jones oldies with a 220 on a 220 electric outlet. Is that how you are all the time?
Well, pretty much, but I wouldn't say it's 220. I'd say it was more like 3-phase.
Like 3-phase,
Yeah,
okay.
a little more power than 220.
Right. Okay. You have a twinkle in your eye. Were you a handful when you were little? I think if one of my kids had that twinkle, I would be panicked, never knowing what they're up to.
Well, you need to chain them up. No, I just a little mischievous every now and then, you know. We call that canaille back in Louisiana.
Called what?
Canaille.
Canaille?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, it just means mischievous, you know.
Right.
Just likes to get into things maybe you shouldn't be getting into.
That's the look you have all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You started on stage when you were 12 years old.
I was 12 when I started. My father passed away, and my mother was a little worried that I might get in a little trouble, so she asked a singer back home by the name of Mr. J.B. Perry, who had the hottest country band in the region back then, if he had maybe a job that I might be able to do, you know. And he said, sure, I can find the boy something. And he hired me as what we call a band boy, as a roadie, setting up and tearing down his equipment. But the first night I went out there, he asked if I wanted to sing a song, and I didn't know he was going to do that. He knew I liked to sing because his stepson and I used to sit around and play guitar and sing, you know. And I said, sure, man, and I went up there and started playing ever since, you know. I was 12 years old, doing 4 nights a week and going to school during the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, there was a time when you kind of backed away from it a little bit.
Well, that was just in the last couple of years, you know. I had to get out of it for a while because I wasn't having fun anymore. I always said if I ever quit having fun, I'm just going to stay at the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to where the band was bickering amongst themselves, and money wasn't good enough to keep you going on the road, plus send money back home and take care of the bills. So I quit and decided to get out of it for a while, get my head back straight, and I went to work for Walmart as a remodel supervisor. And it was still kind of like playing music, traveling around the country, staying in hotel rooms, so I felt right at home with the job. And then one day I got a phone call from a guy that heard me 10 years ago in Lafayette, Louisiana, a place called Cowboys. And he asked if I would send a picture and a tape, and I did. And he brought it over to Jim Dowell, who is now my management, and he took it over to Mercury Records to Harold Shedd and Buddy Cannon. And about a month later, by that time, I was doing a store in Florida. And they arranged for me to fly up there and do a showcase. And the next morning, we went in Harold Shedd's office down at Mercury talking record deal.
That's
I just got lucky.
That's great. Well, I want to ask. No,
I'm not going to tell you.
Forget it. No, I don't even.
It's no use even waste your time.
I'm not even going to ask. Okay, what are you up to now? New album?
Yeah, we're going to get home Tuesday and start the new album Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday we shoot the new video for the new single, which will be out the second week of May, called Yard Sale.
Great.
And that's really about the only time we have next week to do anything because, well, our last little break that we're going to have is going to be Easter Sunday. I don't like to work Easter Sunday because that and Halloween is my two favorite holidays. Easter Sunday and Halloween.
Okay.
And we're not, me and the boys and I, in case there's any school teachers out there, the boys and I, we won't work on Halloween and Easter Sunday. And you know, I have a little girl, and Easter is great.
Once,
and
yeah.
Halloween, you know, we dress up all the time for Halloween, including myself. I bring my own trick-or-treat bag, you know,
Yeah, right.
and get all the candy.
I still do that occasionally.
No, it's fun.
Yeah. So, okay. When is your next video coming out?
It's probably going to be the end of April, the last week of this month.
Really looking forward to it.
It'll be a quick one. You know, we'll get in there, hurry up and shoot it, and have it ready for the end of April. So we're kind of pressed for time because we don't have much time off. You know, we since October the 10th, I think we've been home like 20 days. So we don't get home much anymore, but we're not complaining. I mean, this is what we've always wanted to do, you know, and I thank the good Lord every day for letting me do what I love to do.
Yeah, when you're do some cooking too, you're going to be on one of the cooking shows.
Oh yeah, May the 1st we'll be on Cooking with Florence Henderson.
I want to know what you're making.
Gumbo, Louisiana gumbo.
Wow.
Real gumbo, and there's no tomatoes in gumbo.
No tomatoes?
None whatsoever.
Okay, well, I know Charlie Daniels started throwing macaroni one time when he was doing some cooking, so I hope you do a little bit of it.
Oh, no, I didn't throw anything. Had a little fun with Williams and Ree on there. You know, they're funny guys. I tell you, they're nuts.
So, hey, well, I want to thank you for being with us today.
Well, it was my pleasure.
Really enjoyed it, and hope to see you if you're back in the area again.
Well, hopefully we can come back real soon, because I tell you, we've been around in the area, not, well, a little ways from here, but for the last couple of 3 nights, and there's a lot of country music fans here, I'll tell you.
There sure are, and Pennsylvania is beautiful this time of the year. It's just coming up on spring. Really
yeah, it was pretty wild. It's really nice. We got here this morning. There was a lot of fog, though. I'd have liked to have played golf, you know, but I wouldn't have been able to find that ball.
We've got some good golf courses around here.
Yeah,
too.
well, we're sitting on one right now, you know.
Right.
But anyway, I'd like to thank all of you for all the help that y'all been giving us, and to all the folks out there, I'd like to thank you for the lifelong dream. I appreciate it.
How about, do you want to take us back to the show?
Sure. Here's the latest video, Don't Go Near the Water, right here on Hit Country Video.
Your mama used to worry about that big muddy river. Honey, do you remember? You let the screen door slam when you stepped off the front porch. Hear your mama calling, don't be late. I'd hear your daddy holler, son, she's my home.